You're so ready. You are so freaking ready for change. You've been so disengaged, so bored of freaking everything. It makes it feel like you've just been checked out entirely. Like it seems like you've taken a long break off of social media, or maybe you took a long break from doing the things that you regularly do because you were just so checked out. Like nothing was sparking your joy anymore. You were kind of like in the Soul movie where there was that lost soul character where she had just no passion about anything. That was you for a little short while, but there is something in the air, there's something in the energy that has made you just totally switch that off. I'm sensing that there's either a male figure in your life in the physical realm or the spiritual realm that has been kind of guiding you and helping you through this. Okay, so I got the King of Cups. Okay, so it doesn't have to be a male figure, it could be your own internal masculine that has been pushing you forward. But I just literally heard they said like, no, not you. It's not gonna be you. Okay, it's not gonna be you. It's not you. Okay, so you were really down bad. I'm seeing like couch rot, I'm seeing like laying in bed, I'm seeing like completely disengaged. And it seems like you just didn't want to reply to anyone, you didn't want to go out. There was just like, I don't even know what's going on. You were just checked out. That's what I'm getting. You were just checked out. But we're having a full circle moment. We have the World card, which means there's something that's coming fully to a completion. Like you're done with that energy. You don't want to feel dusty anymore, is what I'm hearing. You just feel like you've been coasting. You just feel like things are all good, but you want more out of life. You have something inside of you that's just dwelling and bubbling up that you just can't hold back anymore. I'm also sensing there's a special connection coming for you. It's either going to be a friendship, it could be, I heard, a new baby, it could be family getting closer together, or it could even be a romantic connection. But there is some type of connection that is here to help you alchemize what you've been through. Okay, because you've obviously been through a lot, and going through a lot is what made you kind of get disengaged or like just processing your emotions. I heard that it was a stop. There was like a stop. So I'm thinking that means that maybe you were going running, like just a million miles an hour. And finally you had a moment to breathe and stop and reflect. It also is Mercury retrograde right now. So things of the past might have been coming up, or it's just a time for reflection in general. And you might have been I heard running it back. You might have been running back things that you have gone through in the past. Okay, which is a very, very normal thing to happen during Mercury retrograde. Sorry if I stutter over my words a little bit. Mercury retrograde really gets to me too, okay? I'm like, what I'm really, really hearing is you have big dreams to either travel, share your philosophy of the world, share your knowledge to the world, because I did pull the 9th house twice in the dice and the cards, okay? So this is talking about spiritual growth. You have grown so much in the last like 3 to 4 years that you just feel like a completely different person. You have been able to reinvent yourself all by yourself. That's what I heard. You just literally dug yourself out of a hole. Like you literally did that. You did that. It was you that did that. No one was there at some points in your journey to help you. Nobody checked up on you, okay? And I'm sensing that you know what it's like to just be so down, so at the bottom, that you are in this place where you actually want to help somebody else now. You're in the place where you actually want to be out there again, to reintroduce yourself to the world. Like that's what I'm getting. Honestly, I think that's your purpose. That is your literal purpose in life. I'm sensing that the disengagement might have also been from your job. Like you might have been just completely disengaged to your job. You're like, what is this place? I don't resonate with these tasks, these people, this purpose, and I don't want to waste my life doing something that I don't feel purposeful about, is what I'm hearing. I'm also getting your relationship, either with a romantic connection or one special person in your life, is helping you reinvent your vitality. Yeah, there's something coming up about vitality. I'm seeing like a child, like just a really active child or a young adult. And this being is so full of light, so full of love, and just through the responsibilities of life, this person has just gotten disengaged. Does that resonate? Is that you? Because I'm feeling like you are merging with this soul. Whether it is your internal masculine or your internal feminine or an external person, They're just like your voice of reason. They're the person that's actually helping you realize that that little boy or little girl that was inside of you that had all that energy, all that vitality is still there. Okay? And that version of you can never be taken out. That version of you can never be smothered away. Okay? You took a break. Okay? It doesn't matter how long your break was. It doesn't matter how long you were disengaged. You're back. You're so back. Okay? We're in this together. I'm feeling like, obviously, I believe in like quantum physics and that we're living multiple different realities all at the same time, and that a lot of us are just actually living the same reality. So if I'm going through something, I feel like you guys are also going through something. And if I've gone through something in the past, sometimes visions of that comes up for me while I'm channeling for you guys. So let's go ahead and pull some more cards to see if we can get any more messages from Spirit. There's something about communication as well, either writing or taking pen to paper. Any type of pen, a paintbrush I'm seeing. Oh, stop. For once. I think there's a relationship either coming for you, okay, or that you're in already. Look at this. Is this a wedding? Girl, is this a wedding? Are you getting married? That is total confirmation. I do think that there's your divine counterpart really pushing you through. Really telling you that you're still that person. Like, they've seen your story and they know. So maybe some of you are going to be reconnecting with a friend that turns into more than a friend, because when I touch this card, I'm just feeling like this person has seen your journey. They know that you were disengaged for this last like years, months, weeks, I don't know, but they know and they see it, but that's not how they see you, is what I heard. From their point of view, who you are is not how you've been behaving and acting. But they always knew that you were going to pull yourself out of it. They just always knew, okay? They had no doubt in their minds that you were going to be able to get out of this. We're spitting the astro dice. Oh my gosh. So we got the 4th house, Cancer, which is obviously Cancer naturally is in the 4th house, and Pluto. So you're totally changing your emotions, your feelings, your state of mind, the way that you feel like you can nurture others and yourself. You're finally stepping into being able to nurture yourself and actually opening your heart back up. I'm hearing that maybe you closed your heart for a little bit because something happened. I don't know what happened, okay? We're not gonna get into that because we're over it, okay? It could also be either issues with the mother or mothering, or a friend that has like Cancer energy. Something is there where you had to kind of say goodbye to a version of you that was attached to the mother, a girlfriend, something about your emotions, your children, if you're a mom, if you're a mommy, okay? So something is completely changing in that sphere. Also, you might be pregnant. If you don't want that, don't accept that. But if you are pregnant and you're saying like, I want to change. Like, I want to beat these generational traumas so I do not have to have my child go through this. Okay, that's deep. That's honestly deep. And if you're going to be the one in your line to do that, it's definitely going to be you. If there's going to be somebody in your generational line that does that, it's definitely going to be you. Because also, Pluto is ruled by Scorpio, super intense energy, but it is like that Phoenix rising energy, okay? It's a transformation energy. And I just heard this transformation has been coming for a long time. It has been in the making for a long time. Yes, that is crazy. Okay, I just got another King of Cups. Who is this man? This man, whoever this man is that's coming in, it could be your brother. I just heard that it could be your brother. They just always get you right. It could be your internal masculine, like I said. It could be your spirit guides. I'm getting Archangel Michael. Some of you are religious and pray to God, whoever your God is, all the time. And you're starting to get some messages, some insight from him himself. Okay? Like, you're getting like these little flashes of insight, almost like you're hearing, like you do it. Like, go on private. That's what I'm hearing. Like, if somebody has been questioning if their poetry should be shared with the world and not like private anymore, or if you're thinking like, I have an idea that should not be just like bottled up inside me for the rest of my life. You know, life is short. Okay? So also, this might get a little intense, but it's Scorpio energy that I'm channeling into right now. You guys have been contemplating like death. Either you had lost somebody, something. It could be, you know, I don't want to say, but if you did lose somebody or had a metaphorical death in a sense, that, and I just saw 11:11 on the clock. Okay, that's pretty significant. You've been wishing for this rebirth, okay? You've been wishing to just dead the old you. That's what you've been doing. That's what you've been doing quietly. That you want to take life seriously now is what I'm hearing. So you've gone through so much. You've just been holding all this wisdom inside and you're ready to go. And it's definitely from a King of Cups character, a lover that just heals your heart. That's what I heard. Heals your heart. Okay, I have like 3 tarot decks here and an astro deck and an astro dice, and I'm just getting like the same things again and again. So let's see, what else can we get? You can't make this up. Stop it. Stop. You can't make this up. This is like multiple different decks. Okay, love is gonna heal the world and love heals you. That's what I got. These are 2 different decks. Okay, stop. This is so touching. This is so freaking beautiful. Like, actually feel tears. There had been a moment. You had a tower moment. You had a moment where everything felt like it was crushing you down, and you were either crying, you're tearing up. And this love came in and was there for you. No words needed. Sometimes just a kiss on the forehead or a hug was all you needed. And if this is not in your reality right now, I promise you, it just keeps coming up that it's like impossible to ignore is what I'm hearing. And also, you might have manifested this. You might start seeing everybody in your life just thrive. So it's not just you. It seems like if you have siblings, your siblings are thriving. If your cousins or your other family or your friends, like whoever it is, it seems like everyone around you, like things are just changing. And it's because you changed. You changed your internal state. This is a good time to mention meditation. Meditation changed my life. And I've talked about meditation before when I started this channel, like in 2021. So I've only been more and more consistent with meditation, and it genuinely 180 changed my life. I know that sounds crazy, because how can just sitting there and doing nothing, and that's literally what it is, either with meditation music or a guided meditation with a voice behind it, how can that possibly be? But I promise you, it's either you've been doing this or you're thinking about doing this, but somebody put you on. I don't know, was it me? So it's just, you're getting in your Zen era is what I'm hearing. And because you're manifesting things, you're ready to come back out into the world, you're manifesting love. Like, that's the most beautiful thing. Let's just check more. I got Leo. Okay, so again, back to the children thing, because I did sense like mommy energy earlier. So maybe children, but it's also creativity. It says self-confidence, loyalty, and creativity. So it could be the love that is so loyal in your life, whether, honestly, again, just because I'm talking about like a romantic relationship, or that's what it seems, because with the lovers and the 4 of Wands, that just gives love to me. But it could just be love for a family member, a friend. Somebody is giving you love that is healing you, that is making you want to create again. And guess what, you guys? We're all born from the void of nothingness. We were birthed into creation. And this is like kind of deep stuff, but when you die, you will just go back into the ether, like back into the nothingness. And sometimes talking about that makes people feel so scared, but there's not a reason to actually be scared of that. Like, it should be liberating that you know that you're stardust. You came down here for just a minute, and literally a minute, a blip. Okay, even if you're not really like into like history or anything like that, the earth is like, and the universe is like billions of years old, and our average lifespan is like what, 80, 70 or something, depends on where you live. But it's just like, are you kidding? That is a blip of a blip of a blip. Like, it's literally one piece of sand in all of the beaches in the world. Like, that's how long your life is in the grand scheme of things. So yeah, you're manifesting just everything that you wanted. You're gonna be confident. You're gonna have the love of your freaking life. You're gonna be creating from the void. You're gonna be channeling, and things are just coming into a full circle moment. The world is yours. That's what I just heard. The world is your oyster. That's so refreshing. It's like a refresh. I'm getting like cucumber mint flavor. It's just like sipping some fresh ass drink. Okay, let's see if we can do a little bit more, because I'm curious if there's any other messages. What did I say? Didn't I mention the tower earlier? Okay, what else did it just flash? Six of Swords. Yeah, you had your moment. This is what you just came out of. Okay, you're done with this energy. You're done with this energy. Like, this is, you've healed from it. You alchemized it. That's what I'm getting. Like, it was tough though. I'm sensing that you were down bad at some point. You were just like not thriving. Not like you are now. But it is so, oh, you know what I just heard? Hold on, let's confirm with the astro guys before we start talking shit. Yep, you don't give a fuck anymore. I don't know if I can cuss on here, but I'm gonna cuss on here. You don't give a shit anymore. You don't. It's just like, whatever you went through, you were like just so tired of sitting in that energy. You're like, I'm done. Like, I'm done feeling like I can't get through this. I'm done feeling like my life has to stop, that I have to do a pause on my life. I'm not pausing. I'm hitting the freaking gas. Okay, so that's what I'm getting, because what I heard was that you're about to win, and you're about to win in front of everybody. And I don't know if there was somebody out there that doubted you. I don't know if there was somebody that contributed to that moment that you were having, the little tower moment, but you're like, nah, you can't kill me. That's what I'm hearing. You can't freaking kill me. Okay, I'm gonna keep getting better. And you're honestly, you're triggering people. Okay, you're triggering people. I'm sensing eye rolls. People are eye rolling at you. They don't get you, but they're not here to get you. Not everyone is here to get you. Just point blank, they're not. And so, yeah, I think it's up from here, babe. It's literally up from here, and you just gotta connect with those people that really, really connect with you. That's what I'm getting. Like, I feel like your tribe, your love is coming for you, babe. It's literally coming for you, babe. Like, that's so cute. That's so cute. I love that for you. And that's really all I have for you today. That was really a positive message. What a kickstart. Love you so much. If you resonate with this message, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more. Bye.